We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Leonys Martin. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder number 12, Leonys Martin.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Here's Manny Machado now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Manny Machado.
From the stretch. Low for ball 1. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Down low and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Left side. Reined in. The Dozier for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder Starling Marte.
And that misses ball 1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win 1 game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Gonzalez has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So digging in now, Eddie Rosario. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Here it comes. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's Miguel Sano. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Hernandez is there for it. 2 gone. Standing in, Brian Dozier. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Here it comes, 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2-0 pitch on the way. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Rosario rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there. Digging in, Park. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Dozier rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Here's Jordy Mercer now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. As a look, now the pitch. Changeup called strike one.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez will put this one away and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Cody Bellinger will begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
Cody Bellinger.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Marte. Gone! Settling in now, Yasmani Grandal. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. He's through first and hustling for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Andrew Toles is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Elias Diaz the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Elias Diaz.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. No problem here. 1 away. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Jamison Taillon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Just a tick behind for a strike.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Zach Godley. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher, Zach Godley.
First delivery to him on the way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leonys Martin. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Late that time for a strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 5.
Striding in once again, Corey Seager. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
In there, a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Manny Machado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Machado now on 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. There is Dozier on to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Starling Marte. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. So striding in, Eddie Rosario. He reached on a single in his first try.
Rosario.
And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Ready for another chance? Miguel Sano. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if you can.
Gonzalez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. Digging in now, Brian Dozier. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Number 52.
At the plate, Park. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1 and 2. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Stepping in, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 6. Carlos
First offering on its way. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Ball 1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Fouled back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and Gonzalez is down on strikes for the first out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kike Hernandez. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Rosario sprinting after it, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. There to take it is Markakis, and he makes the catch for out number 2. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Jordy Mercer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, number 10.
Into the windup and the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Catcher
Elias Diaz the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. hit in the air out to center field. Martin is under it, and that's the third out. Coming to the plate now, Zach Godley. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
The pitcher, number 54.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Godley.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
I like how he's using the changeup tonight. Using it to get ahead, also using it to put guys away. Very effective pitch for him.
Got him to go down swinging there. Zach Godley is retired to kick off the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Leonis Martin is retired on strikes for the third time tonight. Corey Seager is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Jamison Taillon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jamison Taillon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. On the ground up the middle. Seager is there. And a rather easy first out. Here's Starling Marte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Starling Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. The pitch. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Fielder, number 24.
Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Seager is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Ready once again, Manny Machado. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Number 13.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And that one stayed up a little high. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman. 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Cody Bellinger waits on deck. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Digging in to try it again. Cody Bellinger 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye. Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Cody Bellinger goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Carlos Gonzalez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Markakis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's Miguel Sano. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Line drive to left. Toles has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The second baseman, number
1
2,
away, and that'll bring in the power-hitting
Dozier.
second baseman, Brian Dozier. First offering on its way. Hit high and deep out to left field. Toles is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Number 52.
Striding into the box, Park, a hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Jordy Mercer.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Hit to short. Seager comes up with it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Back here in Pittsburgh, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Digging in and looking for more, Yasmani Grandal. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kike Hernandez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. This one's down to third. Sano takes it in. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Left fielder.
Striding in once again, Andrew Toles. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ripped on the ground to first. Park ranges to his right, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Zach Godley.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with them to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in once again, Elias Diaz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Catcher, Elias Diaz.
And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Ball 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. Ready for another shot now. Nick Markakis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. After it is Martin. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Jameson Taillon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Josh Bell will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 55, Josh Bell.
Lays off 1-0. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. In for a strike. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's Starling Marte as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Starling Marte.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In the air now out to right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. And that ends the inning.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher coming on here as it'll be the left-hander Glenn Perkins that gets the call. Settling in now, Leonis Martin. He'll have a new pitcher.
Center fielder number 12. Leonis.
Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Bends down and he barehands it. He beat it out. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line.
Seager.
Here comes the first pitch. Corey Seager stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 delivery. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Daniel Hudson comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Joey Gallo will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain second and third, but with 1 away now.
Cody Bellinger.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Right fielder.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez.
Number 59.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Chris Taylor will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big
Taylor.
And he will not come up with that one, as that shoots right on by him, a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And he couldn't pull that one back, as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Oh, and the throw by Markakis is a beauty. He is out at home plate. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard liner toward short, but the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
Second baseman, number 2.
Stepping up to the plate, Brian Dozier. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Seager over to his left, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now batting, Kike Hernandez. He'll try and lead things off here. Here in inning number 9.
Kike Hernandez.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. A.J. Schugel enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
A defensive change for the Pirates. Now playing right field, number 29, Franklin Gutierrez. A defensive change for the Pirates.
Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. And the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Rosario. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping in, Zach Godley. Fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Yohan Moncada will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Stepping up now, Leonis Martinez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Kenley Jansen enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Stepping into the box, Park, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. In tied at 93, ball one. Now here's the pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Swing and a liner. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
Number 10.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Softly on a line to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. So digging in now, Elias Diaz. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a high pop-up. Hernandez takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Park is on his way home. In to score is the runner from first. Standing in now, the pitcher, A.J. Schugel. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Josh Harrison will be called
Then
upon
turning
here
for
to
the
hit with the game on the line.
Number 5, Josh Harrison.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars.